But we're all set in wonderful conditions. First ball of the contest. That's wonderful. All along the ground for 4. What a good start from Kirk Mackenzie. Edge and taken after a strike for 4. McKenny Clark changes the angle and he strikes back. The first wicket officially down. He goes for 4 for 1. He gets off the mark. First runs for his country, Jordan Johnson. And that's in the air and straight to the fielder. Just had to move to his right slightly, Demba.
Jordan Johnson has to go back for 8 of 12, 15 for 2.
And there he goes. That's typical Blackwood style. You get close to him, it doesn't matter what stage of the innings. The first maximum for the Scorpions. And that touched something she's given. He looks disappointed. It did touch something on the way through. Blackwood has to go for 9 and a bonus point for the Volcanoes, 27 for 3.
Full toss and got the treatment it deserved. Lovely cover drive from Brown. Edged on another one. Ned has got his man.
Glenn has to go 9 balls for his knot, and it's 32 for 4.
It's a nice looking shot. Doesn't have much timing on it, but may get very close to the boundary, gets there in the end. Of course, CG United being part of all the development that took place during this tournament and spends yet another year with us, not only contributing to the success of this, the CG United Super50 Cup, but the holistic development of West Indies cricket. We hope that it continues. I'm sure it will.
Beautiful. It has been superb control and an exhibition of seam bowling.
Carlos Brown has to walk back for 22. 58 and half the side dismissed.
Get 2. Or will they? This could be tight. I think he could be gone. It is a disastrous start for Romain Morris.
If he is out, it is suicide.
But this will confirm it. And as soon as Dillon Douglas removed the bails, he ran straight to the fielder. Gone by a mile. 59 for 6. Perfect execution. And Barnes' aggression continues. He does go. It's Royal though. It is with the win. And I think he does brilliantly well at the deep mid-wicket boundaries. Johan Jeremiah to save that from going for 6.
I wouldn't want to be Ryan Banwari making this decision. It does look as though he's just made contact with the boundary. Yeah, confirmed. Maximum.
In there, and what a catch, diving away to his left. Another wicket falls. And just look at that celebration. And Barnes has to go for 21, 87 rather, for 7. Gets enough of it, does he? Yes, he does. That's Royal for you. Edged, an educated edge between the slip and the wicketkeeper.
Don't think he got a hand on it. And neither did Darryl Cyrus, who can't stop it from going into the boundary for 4.
Down the track, hit in the air. This could be wicket number 8. It is.
The Scorpions have lost their 8th wicket.
Full toss and gets the treatment it deserved. A diving attempt by Ned. We were chatting so much about him, but he was unable to pull that ball back. Massive effort on the boundary, but a welcome one. What a hard-fought victory for Royal. certainly a royal innings indeed.
So that's wicket number 9 from Demba. He goes for 4 from 10 deliveries. It's 155 for 9.
Well, he's certainly taken matters into his own hands. That's a ginormous hit.
Up again, high over, fine leg. It's going to be another boundary. This is a over that Jamaica would have been looking forward to.
Poorly line delivery and helped on its way again. This has been expensive for Murray.
He rocks back and smashes it, and in the process goes past his highest score in list day cricket.
Short and tugged into the leg side. That's colossal from Royal. No jokes about that. That's a serious blow. He goes again. My, oh my. That's sloppy.
Has he got it? Has he got it? What an innings from the young Jamaican. At a time when his team was desperate for something to hold on to, Javor Royal scores his first list day 100 off just 97 deliveries. He gets a hug from his junior partner.
Goes again, 6 again. Another one for Javor Royal. 9 sixes in his innings now. He goes again, and would you believe it, a 10th 6 for Javor Royal. That's another one. It's been the Royal show. And even when he doesn't middle it, it goes for 4. At this time he goes another edge, the fielder position exactly where that ball went, and Jeremiah holds on. Magnificent knock though. Regal action, lots of partnership at the back end when everyone else in that top order field. It was Royal who stood tall.
In case you missed it, everyone on the Volcanoes team ran to him to commend him from the knock because it was such an outstanding knock.
And Makino Minley will start wrong the wicket. Very impressive so far. And that's in there. And that will flee away for 4. Not totally in control, but Jeremiah wouldn't mind.
And it's going to be 4 leg byes. Welcome runs to the Volcanoes.
What a shot from Jeremiah. Seemed to have gone all the way for 6, but we just want to have a boundary check.
That looks like a 6 from where I'm sitting. So the first maximum for the Volcanoes innings, Jeremiah.
Don't know how. Not sure how that's gone on to hit the stumps, but it has. And it's a maiden wicket.
Pascal dismissed for 6, 32 for 1.
Very intelligent from Jeremiah, knowing where the 2 deep fielders were. Royal may have just been a bit late to pick it up, but gets the result. Time. Given. And he's completely deceived.
Yeah, goes back after start 30 and out, Jeremiah. 51 for 2.
He's pounced on that nicely, Teddy Bishop.
Stumped. Gone.
Look at that jig. Look at that jig, Sachin.
That's the jig we were talking about. Bishop goes for 13. It's 62 for 3. Cracked away beautifully. Pierced the gap with surgeon's precision. Full toss. Swatted away. Just gets there over the ropes. driven down the ground with some time in, should get at least 2. Will get to the boundaries. Footballing skills, well.
On the up and in the gap, that should go for 4. That is another little glimpse of what Ned can do. The 100 comes up. That's in there. Oh, doesn't manage to hold on, Javor Royal.
He can find the middle of Ned's bat. All the way for 6. That boundary will help his cause. 1-2-5 for 3, more in the next over. How close on the back leg and given. It's been a long time coming for Brad Barnes. That one meant a lot.
Perhaps Darren Ned looking to hit that one too square. Has to walk back after a start though. 35 from 47, 1-2-5 for 4.
A scream from Brad Barnes. The Scorpions are well and truly in this game.
Ambrose dismissed for 34, 1-3-2 for 5.
Pressure building. And the release is straight.
Sweetly timed shot. Definitely a couple. Gets close to the boundary. Will need to probably refer coming back for a 3rd.
Good effort though by Tamari Redwood. Unfortunately, ball just hitting the boundary cushions before he managed to get his hand to it.
Short and helped on its way. Poorly line delivery. The on-field decision. Confirmation just going to be a 4, so fair delivery nonetheless. Responds with a short delivery. Gets the treatment it deserved. That's a colossal hit from Douglas. Cracked away in the air, but vacant. Will get to the ropes. Powerful shot from Douglas again.
Lucky to still be there and lucky to get that shorter delivery and put it away as well.
Full toss, gets the treatment. That is massive. That's a lovely shot. Play that shot on repeat. Certainly will be on our highlights Instagram reel tonight. Is this going to be a chance? It is. Taken in the deep, mishit, and a wicket. And Douglas has to make his way back to the pavilion for 44.
That is what Minley can produce at his best.
McKenny Clark goes for 4 from 6, 203 for 7. All too easy. This car in the air. And has he held on to it? What a magnificent catch in the deep.
Scarlett departs, 31, 214 for it.
He's hit, it's gone high. Who is going to get underneath it? Will it be taken? And it is taken. So the Volcanoes are losing another wicket.
How this Volcanoes team have collapsed. Murray gone for none, 217 for 9. How the pendulum has swung. It's in the favor of the Volcanoes. 1 hit away. Again, good positioning. Coming back for a second as well. A better throw there, and Kenneth Demba could have been in some serious trouble. He's got it through. Kenneth Demba, a hero on this day for the Windward Islands. What a dramatic finish. And the Volcanoes, who at one stage looked down and out, have found a way to construct a victory. Yeah, real disappointment for the Scorpions and that man, Javor Royal, who tried everything to win this game for Jamaica.
Happy faces in the Volcanoes dugout. They won the first game here at the start of the tournament, and they've come and won the last game of the preliminaries as well. Handshakes all around. So they go on to win by 1 wicket here at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy.
Yeah, Teddy Bishop will be proud of his men and of himself as well. First tournament for the Windward Islands in List A cricket. First tournament as leader. Picking up 2 wins, but they don't progress into the top 2. Royal will be a big positive coming out of this Super 50 with both his batting and bowling.